It's so funny because people ask me, how did you go from oil and gas to football? And I said, I'm a Texan, come on. It's like, you got oil and gas, you got football, all I need is a barbecue restaurant. That is the Texas trifecta. And so I wanted to propel my career, and why not? The National Football League, my father said, you will not turn down this job. And so I went to New York, and 19 years later, I had a plethora of experience at the National Football League. I went to the NFL as an auditor, and so I helped to create the internal audit department that worked with the different departments. I ended up becoming the first certified fraud examiner that was not in the legal department, and really created their fraud awareness program after that. So at the time, the NFL needed new revenue streams because of the economy, and so some of our partners were pulling out. And so I started working on a retail project, and when I looked at the strategy for it, they said, oh, this is great, now why don't you go run it? I said, okay. So I ran our retail group, and then I ran our brand marketing and retail group, and then someone tapped me on the shoulder again and said, you did such a great job. Why don't you go and run our youth football group? And I said, I don't have any kids that play football. I've never played football, but I guess I'm from Texas, so okay. And so that was an amazing experience. And then I got tapped on the shoulder to become kind of a chief administrative officer, if you will, where I was doing anything from our statistics and analytics group to our business strategy to our development of coaches and GMs, and then our tech and innovation. So those were the areas that I oversaw. And so I ran those groups, and it was life-changing. So that's where I hung up my cleats at the NFL, 18 and a half years of just tremendous experiences. So I wanted to come back to Houston because this is home for me. I always say this is the first place I chose to live, and I wanted to come back in a way that was meaningful to the city. I believe that Houston has given me so much, and I wanted to give back to it. It was really around, how do I help move Greater Houston forward into this tech and innovation space with all of the wonderful entrepreneurs that we have. Now, think about the fact that University of Houston, as an example, is the #1 entrepreneurship school in the country. And so just connecting all of those kinds of dots and resources for entrepreneurs has been such a delight for me as I've come back over the last year. And that's what I've sort of made my focus as I've been here. How did I meet my spouse? So he is a Houston native. We did not meet in Houston, although we went to the same church. And the sports world is really, really tight and really, really small, but he's on the basketball side and I'm on the football side, and he is an incredible individual. We recently adopted a little baby girl. She is an amazing individual and the light of our life, Miss Brooklyn, and she is just the center of our joy. This award for me is such an honor. Everyone who knows me knows I am a true University of Houston Cougar advocate and champion. And for that to be recognized in a way like this is humbling. It's one of those things where you do it because I want to give back to the university. The university keeps giving back to me. It's really my honor to come back and mentor. It's really my honor to come up with ideas. It's really my honor to serve on boards or to serve just in the general population of alumni. We have something special at University of Houston. And to be a part of that, and to be something that is being honored because I'm a part of that, is tremendous. I do want to send a special thank you to my family who has put up with me over this years, my mother, my father, my sister, my nephews, my brother-in-law, especially my husband and my daughter, who have been by my side from day one. And lastly, I really just want to thank the students and the faculty and the leadership at University of Houston for allowing me to accept this award.